So I think that she probably is only slightly smaller than Wednesday was when I got her. I don't know if you can hear the cicadas outside, but they are being so loud right now. But anyway, today we have a very exciting video. I am so thrilled to introduce a very special new addition to the family. This is going to be hopefully a spider that we see a lot. She's probably going to be one of the new stars of the channel. We'll get to all of that though. First, I want to show you an ambassador for the channel. My new little brown recluse right here. Don't know if we're male or female, but I found them in my bathroom. So I did have a brown recluse that I specifically kept to make videos about, to take pictures of for content about brown recluse, just because they're so misunderstood. I talk about brown recluse a lot on my channel. However, when I sent Tom my Gandanameno almost mature male, I also snuck an unmarked brown recluse inside the box.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's like a recluse spider or some shit. Yeah, I think it is. Wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Now I know that was wrong of me, but just know that he deserved it. Before I sent her to Tom, I ripped my entire bathroom apart. I looked under all the sofas, everything. I could not find a recluse, so I had to send him the only one that I actually had. Fortunately, it didn't take too long for one to cross my path. So now we have another brown recluse. So for the enclosures, we are going to be using my Tarantula Kat, Tarantula Cribs collabs. We have the Sweet Dreams one. I also have the Heart one. I love both of these. By the way, these are still in stock, so if you do want to grab one, use my affiliate code CAT10. It saves 10%, helps my channel out. Also, I was there the other day and I like randomly signed a whole bunch of them, so hopefully you'll get a signed one. But anyway, let's go ahead and build an enclosure for the brown recluse. Star, moon, glow-in-the-dark logo, high quality acrylic, warp and scratch resistant door, and some strong magnets, of course, so we have no escapes. Now, brown recluse are actually some of the hardiest spiders to keep. So if you can get over the fear of them being a brown recluse, which is easier than you think, they're actually pretty interesting spiders and very easy to take care of. So I have some cork. I want to make it pretty cluttered in here. They do like it to be cluttered, so give them lots of hiding spaces. They really like to hide in like these little cracks, stuff like this. Leaf litter is a must, and we're just gonna put a pinch of moss in it. And like I said, cluttered, but it still looks really nice. This is a great spot. I'm sure it will like to hide, but all the little cracks and crevices also are like perfect. I wonder if the stick will fit too. Probably not. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, it does fit. Actually, I love that. This is great. So the problem is, how am I gonna get this spider in here? The main thing that freaks me out about brown recluse is how fast they are. They are incredibly fast. So anytime one crosses my path unexpectedly, I do scream because it's so unexpected and they're so fast. So we're gonna have to try like really hard here to get them in. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm just gonna kind of shake it around a little and hope that we kind of get the idea to go forward. It made a web, so it's like, yeah, no. Look. Come on. There we go. It's working. No! There we go. All right, there we are. And also, looks like we're very hungry, so, you know, probably wasn't much food in my bathroom. It's actually a good thing on my end, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and feed them. I'll just drop some prey in there, but first I wanna give them a little mist. Ooh, we are running around like a crazy person. I wish you could see the speed on this. Really, really cool spider though. I know they have a reputation, but that's exactly why I keep them. Because like it or not, most of us in select areas are living with dozens of these in our home. Whether you know it or not, they're there. So it's better to just kind of be familiar with them, know the potential, but also know that their reputation is very ridiculous. That a bite from them is very, very rare, and even more rarely is a severe reaction. They are very unfairly blamed for many skin infections, including staph. Now is the part that you've all probably been waiting for. So we have a very special new addition. As you guys know, Wednesday, my Gandanameno species echinata passed away recently. I had her for 4 years and I got her as an adult. So she was easily 5 or 6 years old, which is a long life for a velvet spider. And you guys know that I have a ton of velvet spider babies that are her babies. So inevitably, some of those that I'm growing out will be males, right? The reason why I sent Tom, the first male that I got, was because I didn't have an adult Gandanameno species echinata anymore. Wednesday was the only one I had. And of course, when Wednesday did pass away, he was really nice and offered me one of his females, but I said no because I have so many babies and it just felt wrong to take one of his females. Again,
Wasn't expecting that.
one of my subscribers, who has now become a friend of mine, her name is Sydney, she came and visited me and we went to the zoo. We had so much fun and she surprised me at the end with this. Now, I don't know how well you can see, but there is a velvet spider, a decently sized female Gandanameno echinata right here. And I just put her in this temporarily until I could put together like a nice enclosure for her. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Of course, we'll get a better look at her as well. We'll talk about her more in a minute. I'll get her out. We'll get some nice close-ups. Maybe I'll hold her a little bit, but first let's go ahead and make her enclosure. And we are gonna be doing the heart one. Of course, this one is very fitting for her. This one's so cute because we did like heart ventilation on both sides and then a pink logo. So I will do a little bit of substrate, not a ton. She doesn't really need it. And honestly, you know, she is a drier species, so we don't really need it for humidity or anything like that. So it's more just kind of like a nice soft bottom of the enclosure type thing, which I wish this was more dry. So we are going to be using some spider wood. This stuff normally molds pretty quickly if you are putting any kind of humid species with it. Fortunately, she's not very humid, so it's a little tricky to get in there, but this is gonna be really cool for her to web up. Let's try this. That's perfect. Now, velvet spiders, they web a ton. We want to provide them a lot of anchor points. This is just some dry green moss. This does not really do much except look pretty. And so we're going to add that in the back, just, you know, to look pretty. Give her more stuff to web up. Of course, we're going to add a little bit of this sphagnum moss. Velvet spiders, this is the best thing for them, I'm telling you. They just absolutely love webbing it up. It's not the prettiest, but they like it, so. Right, so she has plenty to web up. Let me show you. So this is not a Gandanameno, this is an Irisis species. Let me show you though what it's done to this enclosure. I do think this is a female. You guys remember when I rehoused them, right? They're all the way down here, but yeah. That's kind of what to expect. Leaf litter is not as important, but I'm gonna put it in there just as some extra coverage. Not really necessary at all, but I just really like this little strawberry hide. And will she use it? Probably not. It's more of a jumping spider thing, but it's just really cute and I thought it would look adorable and just be an extra thing for her to web up. So even if she doesn't use it, she will web it up. But yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I am gonna remove some of this just because I wanna be able to see her. Like, I want her to have coverage, but I also wanna be able to see her. There we go. So I think that she probably is only slightly smaller than Wednesday was when I got her. She is just so stunning. This was such a kind and thoughtful gift and unexpected too. Look how beautiful she is. So her name is Winona. I chose that name because it's kind of, you know, spooky like Winona Ryder, but also I would call Wednesday Winnie. And with Winona, you can also call her Winnie. She has the same crabby face. And hopefully now, as those males from that second sack mature, she will be ready to breed and then we can have Wednesday grandbabies. So hopefully she carries on the Wednesday family name. That is the goal, is to breed her with some of Wednesday's babies once they mature. I am absolutely thrilled to have her. I am so stoked to see what becomes of this. Hopefully she likes this new enclosure. Not really thrilled with the situation right now, but that's okay. Yeah, there she goes. I'm stoked to see what she does with this place. There's tons of hiding spots and yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna web it all up crazy and it's gonna look cool just like this velvet spider did. But yeah, thank you so much, Sydney. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. And I think it's really cool how Wednesday was unexpectedly given to me and now Winona was unexpectedly given to me. I did give her one of Wednesday's babies in return though. I couldn't take her without returning like something, but absolutely thrilled, and I will keep you guys posted. Anyway, like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not, and you want to be. Don't forget I made a Instagram to use probably way too much as @Tarantula.Kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a podcast, Discord, merch, plushies. It's all linked down below. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the Patreon pet pick.